Okay, let me test audio. Testing audio. Testing audio. Testing audio. Testing audio. Okay. Before we start, right? I have I guess some unfortunate news. Nothing bad necessarily happened. It just I've come to a realization about myself that I really kind of don't like to acknowledge, because I'm conflicted based on the information, right? Where apparently um apparently I'm a massive creep, right? And I say this because uh, what I would usually do, right, is I'm not good at remembering, because, like, I'm really self-centered, right? And I don't really, I say this because with, like, people that don't really watch YouTube or watch my stream, I don't know how to bond or communicate without it making sound like myself, right? And so what I would do is on the Discord feature in the notes, I'd write down like information, sexuality, age, birthday, dislikes, hobbies, interest, just so I can remember stuff about them. Just so I don't have to ask the same questions over and over again for them to have the same answer and get tired of me, right? But apparently, I've learned, or at least what I've been told, is doing that is actually quite predatory. Which, it's hard to digest that information, because I asked multiple sources, right? I asked one friend, I asked Henry, and they're like, yeah, that's pretty fucking creepy. That's like sociopathic, I asked my mother, she said, that's perfectly normal and it's like, not a problem, but clearly it's hard to. Who am I supposed to believe, right? I never did it in any way that was meant to be upsetting. I'm just really shit at remembering, because it's like, I can bond with Henry, right? Because we both stream, we both can recommend video games, we can both talk about random shit, right? But like with another friend, is like, oh, I like to go on walks, I like eating healthy, I'm a marine biologist, and it's like, great. I'm happy to hear that for you. And now there's this awkward silence that I feel like I have to feel, but I don't know how to feel without making it sound like, it about myself, Because I just don't see any matching hobbies. And so I'd, of course, keep things up to date and stuff, just so I can. I don't want to seem just about myself. But in doing so, as I said, people told me that keeping notes of information is creepy, stalkerish, predatory. And that's horrible to hear. I never meant it to be such a way. I just meant it to, like, oh, you want that way. Again, because I'm self-censored, I can only remember my brother's birthday and my own. And I only remember my brother's birthday because brother's birthdays, but they're both a month before me. But even then, if you're like, oh, what day is it? I couldn't fucking tell you. I know it's a month before me, but I only remember my own. I don't even remember my mother's birthday. I don't even remember fucking Mother's Day. All these important little dates, I don't remember them because they're not about me. And so that's why I mark down these things, because I want to bond and make closer friends, right? But they recommend that I should scrap all information that I have in the notes. And I don't know. I guess I want to apologize. I truly want to apologize because I never meant to harm or upset anyone or make people uncomfortable with the information that I've gathered. Even the way I kind of respond to things, where it's like trying to test me of like, okay, what's my favorite food and stuff? And I could answer properly, but when I didn't have an answer, I said information unknown, still need to gather data. And they're like, yeah, that sounds like a fucking robot. Yeah, don't do that. That's creepy as shit. I'm like, I just think it sounds fancy and formal. It was like, yeah, don't do that. I'm like, damn, a fun guy can't be a fun guy. You get what I mean? And I guess I feel like I should apologize, because if I am the bad guy, which I don't want to be, I should apologize. And I'm truly sorry for the information that I kept. Because I only talked to maybe 4 people in Discord, at least personally DM wise. There's the VC, but because they're acquaintances and not friends, I don't really mark anything of interest in their notes. I think the only notes that I have of 2 different people, one simply reminding me that, oh, this person's an amputee, because they were talking about how they lost their arms, but they're still playing, video games, and I think that's really impressive. And the second one is just reminding me that this person may or may not spoil stuff by mistake, so do not share interest with. Besides that, I have no information of the other groups. Because I got into an argument with another friend of mine, and he got really upset because he's like, okay, yeah, just get rid of the notes. I'm like, okay, go rid of the notes. There you go, Mr. Stranger. And then he kept pissed because I kept referring to him as different names. I'm like, well, I can't remember what your name is. And he's like, he's just getting pissed. It's like, did you not read my previous message? And I'm like, oh yeah, sorry, I forgot. I'm not good at remembering, sorry. And I was just being really spiteful, because I guess a part of me is defensive, because the way he came about it was make it seem like I'm the bad guy. And I know he didn't mean it that way. He was just saying how it could be misconstrued that way. But I still felt defensive because I never meant it in that way. So I was constantly just fucking with him. Just like, whoops, sorry, I forgot, I'm not good at remembering, Mr. Stranger. He's like, could you stop fucking calling me that? We never used names before. Why would we? You get what I mean? And so we're not really on talking terms as of the moment. Testing audio. Testing audio. Okay, audio is fine. Encounter? What? Chapters. Oh, and it tells me. Oh, I've missed the fuck out of these. Yeah, Shiv Doors 203. Yeah, I know that one. Two out of five. Damn. The fuck does encounters mean?
Stay close, okay?
You tried this before?
Yeah.
That's comforting.
Relax, old man.
Let's hope you know the way.
Oh yeah, and like, let's say everyone in the group chat, if they're like really uncomfortable with me keeping information and they don't even want me there, then I'll leave the group chat. Like, because I never meant to upset them, but you know, can't really change whatever. Hopefully we don't spend another 10 hours finishing the game. So that'd be like a little tool piece here. Careful, Ellie.
This way.
Yeah, I do apologize about the fan. I'm just not feeling good at all. Like, I woke up and, like, my throat was completely closed up. Luckily, drinking and eating has helped me a little bit. But, like, you know, sometimes when I swallow wrong, I feel the top of my throat close and touch my tongue.
Okay. Let's try to take him out quietly. Hey, I'll follow your lead.
All right.
What the fuck are they doing?
Hey, how you doing?
Just trying to keep warm. How's it looking out there?
Put down some infected. No sign of those tourists.
Think they're still in the city?
Yeah.
I'm tapping square. Why can't I just hit him in the back of the
We'll
head?
move up.
I might sweat myself. Shit. You're gonna spook me. My gut should be bubbling.
Hey, you hear that? Clicking.
Yeah, I hear it, but I don't see shit. Hold up. There it is. There.
Hey! You see that shit?
Not bad.
What? Where? You mother... Are you fucking kidding me? No, just kill me. Just fucking kill me at this point.